What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Godly Potential YouTube channel with another video. In this video, I'm going to ask you to walk with me through I don't know, a visualization or just a story, right? There's a purpose for it. So imagine, if you will, imagine like a holiday, a day of celebration for you and your culture, whatever that may be. Maybe a holiday, maybe like an anniversary, it may just be a special day, it may be a birthday, right? Think about your birthday. Let's say on a birthday you had a while ago. Let's say you had this birthday party and all your family, loved ones, and friends showed up, right? You got your friends running around with you. Imagine if you're younger. You got cooking, right? It's barbecuing or whatever preference of food that you like, right? That's being served. There's cake, there's songs, right? There's music, there's you name it, right? It's your celebration. Imagine. Okay? Now during the celebration, the gifts start coming, right? People start bringing presents and you begin to open these presents, right? And you're excited, you're opening stuff. You're like, oh my goodness, yes, I always want this, and woo woo woo. And you just open the stuff and you're excited. You get a little few cards here with a little money in there. You get something that you've been asking your parents for a while. They gave that to you, and you're just happy, right? And then imagine, if you will, your grandparents, right? Even if you know them or you don't know them, just visualize this, right? Let's say your great-grandfather and your great-grandmother, they arrived, right? They get there, they walk in, you greet them, hey grandma, hey grandpa, and they hand you a present. Now, I'm sure we've all been there, especially when we were children. When we were given a gift, right? And we weren't really too thrilled about it, but we're gonna act as if we are because we don't wanna be an asshole, right? We don't want them to feel bad. So we take the gift from them and we open it up. We're happy to be receiving another gift. We open it up in this little box. You open the box and it's a necklace, right? Or a piece of jewelry, whichever you would like to imagine, right? It's a piece of jewelry and it's not quite your style, right? So you do the whole, oh thanks, oh I'm so excited, I love this, blah 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 blah. And they say, oh put it on. And so you put it on and you go around to your other friends and show them off, and they like, yo, that ain't it, chief, right? They're talking about it and you feel kind of bad about it, but you're gonna keep wearing it because your grandparents is there and they just gave it to you, and your parents are like making you, oh see, look, wear it, you know what I'm saying? And so you wear it for the duration of this party, but as it's going on, you start to wear it and you're feeling good, right? Celebration going on, you got all these gifts and you're feeling great, right? Celebration ends, right? End of the night, you remove the jewelry, you put it back in the box, and you toss it to the side because you're not wearing that thing to school. Like, your friends are gonna clown you, so you don't wear it. You set it to the side, right? You decided that you will wear it whenever you go to your grandparents' house or whenever they return, right? But besides that, you're not wearing it. So time goes on. This present is just, this gift that they gave you is just collecting dust. You don't want to wear it. And initially, essentially, you forget about this present that was given to you by your elders, right? So time goes by, you start to grow up, go through high school, college, if that's your route, get a career, all this, right? Life is going on. You're an adult now, and you completely forgot about that thing that they gave you. And so time goes on, and somehow you just stumble across it, right? Or that day pops to your head and you remember. And so you go looking for it. You're looking for it, you're searching for it, you're searching for it. You don't know where it's at, you don't remember the last place you put it. You ask your parents, you remember that gift that grandma and them gave me? Have you seen it? You know where it's at? No, I don't know. Maybe check up here, check there, blah, blah, blah. And so you don't know. You just can't find it. Until one day, you're just sitting there, you forgot about it, right? And your subconscious mind kicks in and helps find it for you. And then some tells you to look in this place, and you look in that place, and voila, there it is, right? And so you don't even know why you're so curious about this item all of a sudden, but you are. So you track it down and you look at it, and now that you're matured, this item is not as ugly as it once was. But even now, your grandparents has transitioned, they passed away. So even now, you want to wear it simply because it represents them. And so you put this piece of jewelry on. If it's a necklace, you put it on. If it's a ring, you put it on. A bracelet, what have you. You put it on, and then all of a sudden, you begin to notice that life just takes on a different texture, right? Life begins to seemingly open up, if you will, right? Because prior to finding this, you're going through adulthood, excuse me, and life was kind of rocky, right? You're struggling with this, you're struggling with that, all these issues. But when you put this piece of jewelry on, you find comfort in it. You don't know why. But you just keep wearing it, and eventually life's become a lot more better, right? Things just start aligning to you, right? And then you start to become more psychic all of a sudden. And one night you're having a dream, right? You fall asleep, you're having a dream, and in this dream, within this dream, your grandparents appear to you, and they say to you, you finally accepted the gift we gave you. We were wondering when you were going to accept this gift. And you're confused, like, yeah, I did. I was wondering why, like, it just popped into my head randomly. Like, what's so important about this gift? Like, what's going on? I'm like, well, that gift has been passed down generations from all your ancestors. It keeps getting passed down and passed down. That gift that we gave you is your gift. Okay? It only works for you until you decide to pass it down. But that gift holds all the power that your ancestors, all the good power that your ancestors decided to pass down. That's the gift. And you wake up and you were just shook. You're like, oh, holy fuck. That's the gift, right? And you go on about your life, keep rocking with the gift, and that's in the little visualization. But I want to bring it back here. So take that whole analogy that I just came up with, and think about you here and now, and imagine, if you will, on your birthday, the first birthday, where you took your first breath, the day of birth, right? The actual birthday. You were also gifted certain things from your ancestors, right? From the time of birth. And you were utilizing these gifts. But then others came along, and just life, just situations and society, what have you, pretty much made you throw your gifts away. But the thing is, the gifts are within you. They're not outside of you. Although we still go out and we look, we ask outsiders, right? We ask people outside of ourselves, what's my gifts? What am I good at, right? You ask your friends, what are some things that I'm good at? And really, it's always been within, right? So, I say all that to say this. Have you cast your gifts to the side because of some shit that somebody else said? And if so, imagine what will happen when you locate those gifts, right? Or when you claim those gifts, right? That your ancestors have passed down to you, okay? Just like in that whole little analogy that I described, when that life improved the moment they adorned that item, right? That gift. It will be the same for you once you accept your gifts that were bestowed upon you by your ancestors. So, the question is, what are you waiting for?